Someone asked us recently, actually, like what our motto would be, and we kind of said off the cuff, like, to have our cake and eat it too. In terms of our show, it's that we can make a really big, beautiful, yummy cake and cut it up and serve it, hopefully, to everybody at the bar.
We're just bringing to the table our lives and how we think and how we feel and how we walk down the street, and it's just coming out in these acts. So it's who we are and how we live.
We made our act and had a gig before we decided what we were called. We decided on the Wau Wau Sisters, which has some slightly muddled, for us, we know that it's Czech, and we know, I think that it's the name of a band in a Bertolt Brecht play.
It also means in Czech and in German, woof woof. And that leads us to finding out that it's also the name of Merle Haggard's dog. His dog's named Wau Wau. And in Chinese, it means like a doll face, baby doll. Oops.
But it's great because we keep learning all these new affiliations, and they all seem to fit perfectly.
We both grew up doing a lot of gymnastics and dance and stuff.
Just by coincidence.
Just by coincidence. And then years ago, I had entered this huge talent show that I heard about in Milwaukee. And I always had this fascination with Laverne and Shirley anyhow, so went to this talent show. And who did I meet there but my sister?
Okay, what do we need? Pink grass?
Pink grass, food coloring. We shouldn't get the eggs today, that's too much. We need the an acro hula thing. Oh yeah. We can use pink. And they're eggy, you know, and just more dancey stuff with them. Catholic schoolgirls, pink fuzzy.
And not the heart, right?
We don't.
Yellow dress with the stuff.
They're in the red trunk.
Okay, we should get those out.
Yeah. After enough cocktails, we've discovered that, I mean, almost brings tears to my eyes right now, that we in fact were related, and we just decided that very night to can that talent show and head to the big city.
Yeah.
So Tanya and I had both been doing circus in slightly separate realms, and then also we both worked with Circus Amok with Jennifer Miller, and but separately, not at the same time. And then Tanya had been working with Sarah Johnson of Lava for several years, and then I joined the group.
I went through this thing in New York where I was like, everything I'm seeing is just like about frustration, and we need like fun and beauty and things to like get us excited. And I want to give people that, and I feel like that's what people need.
My name's Marcy Robinson. I've been photographing Tanya and Adrienne for about a year now. They're so much fun to shoot. They're just, you know, they're full of color, they're full of personality. If there's a political element to their work, I think it would be that they're incredibly strong and sexy and sensual and also so smart and so creative. It's really exciting for me as a woman to watch that happen.
The atmosphere we create is one that welcomes people, and there's no pretension to it, and I don't think we demand anything from anyone except to just have a good time. You know?
The Wau Wau show lets us, we're performing, but we're really pretty much being ourselves, like different facets of ourselves. We don't have much of a censor going on when we're making stuff. And I feel like that is also in our show, that we're not censoring ourselves, so you don't have to censor your response to it. Like, if you think it's hot that we stripped and got on a cross, great. And if you think it's gross, whatever, maybe you'll like the next act. It never occurs to us that we can't do what we want to do, which is a huge message. But the gorgeousness of it is that that's not, like, we don't come in every day and be like, by gum, Tanya, we can do anything we want. We're women and it's 2001. Like, that's an assumption that we make, and that's a really powerful place to work from. We've made a lot of choices in our lives consciously to, like, live a big, huge life.
It's really satisfying to see sexuality mixed with intelligence. The Wau Wau Sisters exist outside the club environment as themselves. I think they're very much themselves in their performances, and what comes through is you know, that they're good people and they're really funny and really intelligent. Maybe men get confused by it.
Every day, girl, you know you're on my mind. In every place I go, and everything I do, the girl that's on my mind is you. Well, listen, girl, 'cause you're my inspiration in every way. And that's the reason why I think about you all the time. Ooh, baby, you're on my mind all the time. So you're never ever hard to find, 'cause you're always on my mind.
I would hope that what we encourage is for people to remain open and receptive
And flirty, not necessarily with one another, but like
that
yourself,
sexuality is okay.
Like,
Sex is good, you know? Sex is good. Not just like having sex, physical sex, but being sexy. Like, it's a positive thing. It's not a negative thing. People should touch each other, and girls can touch girls, boys can touch boys, everyone can touch everyone, and it can all be okay. And
sisters can touch sisters. Sisters can touch sisters.
People should get together and sing songs and dance and more playfulness.
More. Sister, I think I better go shower.
Feel a little flushed.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so more fabulous costumes, more fabulous props.
Free plane tickets.
Free plane tickets.
More champagne.
Beautiful theaters with red velvet curtains, more champagne.
Boys backstage helping with the costumes.
Yeah. Oh, and new guitars that spin around like ZZ Tops.
Yes.